It's AR, the equalizer, the data scientist of boxing, spinning the block for another breakdown. Let's get into it. Today's video, we call this segment Strategy Execution. It's a head-to-head breakdown of strengths and weaknesses of both fighters. Overall measurement of what both fighters must do to be victorious. And of course, I will be using the proprietary AR the Equalizer overall skill set explanation or overall skill set rating system of both fighters to compare advantages and disadvantages. Let's go. So here we see Terence Crawford is rated at a 91.97%. You round it up to the nearest 10, you get 92%. And then we see that Errol Spence is rated at a 91.79% overall. You round that up to the nearest 10 or to the nearest 100, round it up to the nearest 100, you get 92%. You heard? So that is very equal. That is eerily close. But if we're going by basis points, that's about 0.20 basis points that Terence Crawford is rated above Errol Spence. I don't want to hold you guys too long. I know the average attention span of a human being is about 5 seconds in 2023. It's decreasing by the minute. So we'll get into it. We have overall form, right? Overall form 96.25% compared to Errol Spence's form, which is 94.25%. Which is, with form, you have boxing stance, proper footwork, hand positioning for defensive, offensive attacks, and proper punch form. Those are the 4 subcategories to the skill pillar of form, in which Terence Crawford, he has the slight edge, in my opinion. This is opinion based now, but it's an educated guess. It's an educated guess. It's the hypothesis of the data scientists, of the data scientists of boxing. It's the hypothesis that I've come up with. I give Terence Crawford a slight edge in the department of form, in which is developed in the early stages of your boxing career, in the amateurs to be exact, and you build on top of form with physical capabilities, intangibles, and strategy execution, which develops at the championship stage of any fighter, in my opinion. But I believe it to be true. The strategy execution, it reaches its zenith, its peak at the championship level. For if you're not championship tested, you don't have a gauging stick for your strategy execution. Why? Because you don't know what strategy you need to use until you face another champion. Come on, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let's talk boxing. If y'all want to talk boxing, let's talk boxing. Right? But I give Terence Crawford a slight edge in the department of form, 96.25% compared to 94.25%. You heard? Then we'll move on to physical capabilities, which I rated Terence Crawford 90% overall. For his stamina is 95%, endurance 100%, overall strength 85%, punching power 86%, hand speed 88%, foot speed 86%. But that brings the aggregated average of his physical capabilities to a 90%, in which a lot feel that is criminally underrated, but I feel like a lot of y'all just bud lovers that much, because it's all unbiased. Then we have Errol Spence Jr., whose physical capabilities and conditioning is rated 2 basis points lower than Terence Crawford. Huh? I can't believe it. According to these Bud fans, I'm favoring Spence heavily. But we already 2 skill pillars in, and Terence Crawford is edging Errol Spence already. Let's get into the skill components. Stamina for Errol Spence, 90%. Endurance, 92%. Overall strength, 88%. Punching power, 89%. Hand speed, 85%. Foot speed, 85%. In which, like I said, I edge this department to Terence Crawford. I believe Terence Crawford has the greater stamina over Errol Spence, though Errol Spence throws a barrage of punches, body punches, right? I still feel as if Terence Crawford has that edge in stamina. Simply because of the type of training that he's doing. Training, running in the mountains, training out there in Colorado, the high altitude training. It plays a great role in the stamina, lung capacity for throwing high volume punches and moving around the ring for Terence Crawford. Though they may be equal, Errol Spence, he may be equal. Some may feel he's even better in the stamina department, but we move on. Endurance, I gave 100% to Terence Crawford, 92% to Errol Spence Jr. For there's an advantage. Like I said, Terence Crawford, he never looks tired. In the 12, I've never seen this guy winded, and I've never seen him winded. I've never seen him like he's fading a little bit. Errol Spence, I have. I've seen Spence fade a little bit. Regardless of excuses, I get it. Car accident, the long layoff, I understand. But Terence Crawford has that endurance edge. I give him that. The overall strength edge, I give slightly to Errol Spence. Though it's not a big difference. They're about equal. They're about equal, but I give the slight edge to Errol Spence in overall strength. I give the slight edge in punching power to Errol Spence Jr. Though they're quite equal. They're quite equal. I give the slight edge to Errol Spence in punching power. I give the slight edge in the department of hand speed to Terence Crawford. I give the slight edge in foot speed to Terence Crawford. That's just what it is. Debate it how you want. Argue however way you want to argue it. These are just what I'm laying out for you. I will go as far as to call them the facts. Because we all see the same thing. I'm just breaking it down. And then we have the intangibles of Terence Crawford rated at 89% compared to Errol Spence's skill pillar in the intangibles department, 88.75%. It's so similar. They're so equal. Terence Crawford, head movement, I rated a 91. Anticipation, effective blocking, I rated a 86. Effective combination punches, I rated 88. Counter punching, rated 91. Errol Spence Jr., head movement, I rated a 86. Anticipation, effective blocking, I rated 91. Effective combination punches, rated 90. Counter punching, rated 88. And then we have strategy execution. For Terence Crawford, I gave Terence Crawford overall rating for strategy execution 92.66% compared to Errol Spence's strategy execution rating of 96%. Terence Crawford, pace dictation, I gave a 97%. Awareness of opponent strategy, 93%. Opponent weaknesses, exploitation, 88% compared to Errol Spence's pace dictation, 95%. Awareness of opponent strategy, 95%. Opponent weakness exploitation, 98%. And as I stated in those videos, as I stated in the videos of both boxers' skill set breakdown, your corner plays an important role in the strategy execution. Though at the championship level, the boxer is also expected to make those adjustments on the fly.